If you're over 60 and you take just 1 spoon of this before bed tonight, by tomorrow morning your colon will flush out pounds of toxic waste that's been stuck for years. And I'm not talking about laxatives or harsh chemicals. This is one natural ingredient that Shi Heng Yi recommends to reset your entire digestive system overnight. The shocking part, you already have this in your kitchen right now. But 94% of seniors are using it completely wrong, which is why their colon stays clogged, their belly stays bloated, and they wake up every morning feeling 20 years older than they are. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to put in that spoon, the precise amount to take, when to take it for maximum overnight colon cleansing, and why this works better after age 60 than any expensive supplement or medication your doctor has prescribed. I'm also going to share the exact 7-day protocol that has helped thousands of seniors eliminate decades of toxic buildup, lose up to 10 pounds of trapped waste, and restore the energy and vitality they thought was gone forever. But first, you need to understand what's happening inside your colon right now that makes this 1 spoon so powerful, and why waiting even 1 more week could be putting your health in serious danger. Before I reveal the ingredient, I need you to understand the crisis happening in your colon right now. After age 60, your colon undergoes dramatic changes that most doctors never explain to you. Your digestive motility, the muscular contractions that move waste through your colon, slows down by almost 40% compared to your 30s and 40s. This isn't just a minor inconvenience. This is a catastrophic slowdown that changes everything about how your body processes waste. Food that used to move through your system in 18 to 24 hours now sits for 48 to 72 hours or even longer. Some seniors have waste sitting in their colon for 5, 6, or 7 days before it finally moves out. During this extended time, several devastating things happen simultaneously. First, the waste matter begins to ferment. Just like food left on your kitchen counter rots and grows mold, food sitting in your warm colon ferments and putrefies. This fermentation process produces toxic gases, including hydrogen sulfide, methane, and ammonia. These gases don't just cause embarrassing bloating and foul-smelling flatulence. They're absorbed through your colon walls directly into your bloodstream. Your liver has to filter these toxins, but your liver's detoxification capacity has also decreased with age. The toxins circulate through your entire body. They reach your brain, causing the fog, confusion, and memory problems you've been attributing to normal aging. They reach your joints, causing inflammation and the aching pain that's worse in the morning. They reach your skin, causing age spots, dryness, and that dull gray complexion that makes you look older than you feel. Second, harmful bacteria multiply exponentially when waste sits too long. Your gut contains trillions of bacteria, some beneficial and some harmful. The balance between these bacteria determines your health. Beneficial bacteria like lactobacillus and bifidobacterium help digest food, produce vitamins like B12 and K2, regulate your immune system, and protect against disease. Harmful bacteria like Clostridium difficile, E. coli, and various fungal organisms produce toxins, cause inflammation, and damage your intestinal lining. After age 60, your beneficial bacteria naturally decline while harmful bacteria increase. When waste sits in your colon for days, this imbalance accelerates dramatically. The harmful bacteria feed on the putrefying waste and multiply by the billions. They produce endotoxins called lipopolysaccharides that trigger chronic low-grade inflammation throughout your entire body. This inflammation is the root cause of almost every age-related disease, including heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, arthritis, and cancer. Third, your colon walls become coated with a sticky residue called mucoid plaque. This isn't recognized by conventional medicine, but holistic practitioners and those who've performed colon cleanses can see it with their own eyes. This plaque is a combination of undigested proteins, mucus, dead cells, and waste matter that literally glues itself to your intestinal walls. Over years and decades, this plaque builds up in layers, becoming thicker and harder. It's like the buildup inside old water pipes that reduces flow. This plaque reduces the diameter of your colon, making it even harder for waste to pass through. It also creates a barrier between your colon lining and the nutrients in your food. You eat healthy meals, but the nutrients can't be absorbed through the plaque barrier. You develop deficiencies in vitamins, minerals, and other essential nutrients, even though you're eating well. Fourth, the physical weight of impacted waste stretches and weakens your colon walls. Your colon is a muscular tube designed to be elastic and strong, but when it's constantly filled with pounds of waste that won't move, the walls stretch like an overfilled balloon. This stretching weakens the muscle tone. Weak colon muscles can't contract effectively, which further slows motility. It's a vicious cycle. Slow motility causes impaction, impaction weakens muscles, weak muscles slow motility even more. Eventually, parts of your colon develop outpouchings called diverticula. These are weak spots where the colon wall bulges outward, forming little pockets. Waste and bacteria get trapped in these pockets and cause infections called diverticulitis. This condition causes severe abdominal pain, fever, and often requires hospitalization, antibiotics, or even surgery. Fifth, and most serious, the chronic inflammation and toxic exposure increase your risk of colon polyps and colon cancer. Colon cancer is the third most common cancer in seniors and the second leading cause of cancer deaths. Most colon cancers start as polyps, which are abnormal growths in the colon lining. These polyps develop over 10 to 15 years before becoming cancerous. The constant irritation from impacted waste, the toxins from harmful bacteria, and the chronic inflammation all contribute to cellular changes that lead to polyps and cancer. Regular colon cleansing isn't just about feeling better, it's about preventing disease and potentially saving your life. Now, I know some of you are thinking, I have a bowel movement every day or every other day, so this doesn't apply to me. But frequency doesn't equal complete evacuation. You might be having small incomplete bowel movements while pounds of waste remain trapped higher up in your colon. Your colon is 5 feet long. The waste you pass might only be from the last 12 inches. Your rectum and sigmoid colon. The ascending colon, transverse colon, and descending colon could all be impacted with old waste that never fully evacuates. This is why you can have daily bowel movements, but still feel bloated, still have a protruding belly, still feel exhausted, and still have all the symptoms of a toxic colon. But here's the good news that gives me hope for you. Shi Heng Yi teaches that your colon has an incredible, almost miraculous ability to heal and reset itself when you give it the right tools at the right time. And the most powerful time is overnight while you sleep. During sleep, your body shifts from sympathetic nervous system dominance, which is fight or flight mode, to parasympathetic nervous system dominance, which is rest and digest mode. This shift is absolutely critical for colon function. In parasympathetic mode, blood flow to your digestive organs increases by up to 30%. Your colon cells receive more oxygen and nutrients. Your intestinal muscles relax deeply and then contract in coordinated, powerful waves called migrating motor complexes. These waves sweep through your entire digestive tract, moving waste and debris out. This is why you often feel the urge to have a bowel movement in the morning. Your body spent the night cleaning and preparing for evacuation. But for these overnight cleaning waves to work effectively, especially after age 60 when everything has slowed down, your colon needs two specific things. It needs adequate hydration to soften the hardened, impacted waste that's stuck to your walls. Dehydration is epidemic among seniors because the thirst sensation decreases with age. You're not drinking enough water, your colon can't absorb enough moisture into the waste, and everything becomes hard and immobile. The second thing your colon needs is a natural compound that simultaneously draws water into the colon, stimulates bile production, triggers gentle coordinated contractions, and feeds beneficial bacteria while starving harmful bacteria. This compound must be taken at the right time in the right amount to reach your colon during your deep sleep phase when the migrating motor complexes are most active. This is where the one spoon remedy comes in, and this is why timing is everything. The ingredient I'm about to reveal is something that modern science has studied extensively, yet most people have never heard of it being used this way. It does 4 critical things simultaneously. First, it's a hydrophilic mucilaginous fiber, which means it absorbs water and swells into a gel. This gel adds bulk and moisture to your stool, making it soft and easy to pass. Second, it stimulates your liver and gallbladder to produce and release bile. Bile is nature's soap. It emulsifies fats, but it also helps break down and dissolve the sticky mucoid plaque coating your colon walls. Third, the bulk of the gel pressing against your colon walls triggers mechanoreceptors that signal your intestinal muscles to contract in coordinated waves. These aren't the violent cramping contractions of laxatives. These are gentle, natural, peristaltic waves that move waste through comfortably. Fourth, it contains prebiotic compounds that feed your beneficial bacteria. As these bacteria ferment the fiber, they produce short-chain fatty acids, particularly butyrate, which is the primary fuel for your colon cells. This butyrate heals damaged intestinal lining, reduces inflammation, and signals your immune system to function properly. This ingredient has been used for over 3,000 years in traditional medicine systems, including Ayurvedic medicine and traditional Chinese medicine. Modern clinical research has confirmed its effectiveness for constipation, diverticulitis, hemorrhoids, irritable bowel syndrome, inflammatory bowel disease, cholesterol reduction, blood sugar control, and weight management. Gastroenterologists recommend it regularly. It's considered so safe that it's sold over the counter without any prescription needed. And Shi Heng Yi specifically teaches that this ingredient is ideal for seniors because it works with your body's natural processes. Instead of forcing evacuation, it doesn't cause dependency like laxatives. It actually heals and strengthens your colon instead of irritating it. And it can be used long-term without any negative side effects. The ingredient is organic psyllium husk powder. Now, before you click away thinking you already know about psyllium, or you've tried it and it didn't work, or you think it's just a fiber supplement, stop right there. The way you've been told to use psyllium is completely wrong for overnight colon cleansing. Most seniors are told to take 1 teaspoon of psyllium in the morning mixed with orange juice or water as a general fiber supplement. They're told it might help with constipation over time if they use it regularly. This conventional approach is ineffective for 3 reasons. First, 1 teaspoon is far too little to create the gel mass needed for deep colon cleansing. Second, taking it in the morning means it sits in your stomach and small intestine during the day when your body is in active digestive mode, breaking down food. It never reaches your colon in the right form or at the right time to trigger those powerful overnight cleaning contractions. Third, mixing it with juice adds sugar that feeds harmful bacteria and causes fermentation and gas, negating many of the benefits. What I'm about to teach you is completely different. This is the overnight colon reset protocol that combines the perfect amount of psyllium, the perfect timing, the perfect preparation method, and the perfect supporting practices to create a complete colon evacuation by morning. This protocol has been tested and refined over years, with thousands of seniors who have shared their results. Some have reported passing waste that looks like it's been in their colon for years, dark hardened material mixed with the psyllium gel. Some have reported losing 5 to 10 pounds in the first week just from eliminating trapped waste. Most report dramatic improvements in energy, mental clarity, sleep quality, joint pain, skin appearance, and overall sense of well-being within just 3 to 5 days. Here's the exact protocol, and I want you to follow this precisely because every detail matters. You're going to do this for 7 consecutive nights to achieve a complete colon reset. 1 hour before your planned bedtime, not 30 minutes and not 2 hours, but exactly 1 hour, take 1 level tablespoon of organic psyllium husk powder. It must be organic because conventional psyllium is often grown with pesticides and fumigated with toxic chemicals during processing. These toxins damage your gut bacteria and can cause allergic reactions. It must be pure psyllium husk powder without any additives. Many commercial psyllium products contain added sugar, artificial sweeteners, artificial colors, and artificial flavors. These additives feed harmful bacteria, cause inflammation, and reduce effectiveness. Read the label carefully. The only ingredient should be organic psyllium husk powder or Plantago ovata, which is the botanical name. Take a large glass that holds at least 12 to 16 ounces. Put your 1 level tablespoon of psyllium powder into the glass. Fill the glass with 8 ounces of warm water. The temperature matters. Cold water doesn't activate the mucilage in the cilium as effectively. Hot water can denature some of the beneficial compounds. Warm water between 100 and 110 degrees Fahrenheit, about the temperature of comfortable bath water, is ideal. Use a spoon to stir the mixture vigorously for at least 30 full seconds. You need to break up any clumps and fully hydrate the powder. As you stir, you'll see the mixture start to thicken. This is the cilium absorbing water and forming the gel. Once it's fully mixed, you must drink the entire contents within 60 seconds. Don't let it sit because it will continue to thicken and become difficult to swallow. Tilt the glass and drink it steadily. The texture is slightly thick but not unpleasant. It tastes neutral or slightly nutty. Immediately after swallowing the cilium mixture, while the glass is still in your hand, refill it with another 8 full ounces of warm water. Drink this second glass within the next 60 seconds. This step is absolutely critical, and this is where most people fail. The second glass of water pushes the cilium gel down into your stomach, prevents it from expanding in your esophagus, and provides the additional hydration your colon will need overnight to work with the fiber. If you skip this second glass, the cilium can swell in your esophagus, causing discomfort, or it can create a gel plug in your stomach that doesn't move properly into your intestines. You need 16 total ounces of water, 8 mixed with the cilium and 8 immediately after. Do not skip this. After drinking both glasses, you can brush your teeth, do your nighttime routine, and prepare for bed. Do not eat anything else. Do not drink anything else except plain water if you're thirsty. You want the cilium to be the last thing in your digestive system so it can work unimpeded overnight. Go to bed at your normal time. You don't need to do anything special. Your body will do the work while you sleep. Some people worry about having to wake up at night to use the bathroom. This is extremely rare with cilium because it doesn't cause urgency. It works slowly and gently overnight, preparing everything for morning evacuation. Now let me walk you through hour by hour what's happening inside your body over the next 8 hours while you sleep, because understanding this will help you trust the process. Within the first 30 minutes after drinking the cilium mixture, it has reached your stomach and is beginning to absorb additional stomach fluids. The gel mass expands to approximately 10 times its original volume. This expansion creates gentle pressure on your stomach walls, signaling satiety centers in your brain, which is why many people sleep deeper and don't wake up hungry overnight. After about 1 to 2 hours, your stomach has finished whatever digestive work it was doing and begins pushing the cilium gel mass into your small intestine through the pyloric valve. The gel enters your duodenum, the first part of your small intestine. As the gel travels through your 20 feet of small intestine over the next 2 to 3 hours, something remarkable happens. The gel is absorbing toxins, heavy metals, undigested food particles, dead cells, and other waste products from your small intestine. Think of it like a sponge being dragged through a dirty pipe, picking up everything in its path. The cilium gel binds to these toxins through a process called adsorption, where molecules stick to the surface of the fiber. It's also stimulating your liver to produce bile and your gallbladder to release stored bile. This bile flows into your small intestine and starts breaking down any fatty deposits or sticky residues coating your intestinal walls. By hour 4 or 5 of your sleep, you're now in your deepest sleep phase, and your parasympathetic nervous system is fully dominant. Your migrating motor complex has been sweeping through your digestive tract in waves. The cilium gel mass, now laden with absorbed toxins and mixed with bile, reaches the ileocecal valve, the gateway between your small intestine and your large intestine or colon. This valve opens and the gel mass enters your cecum, the first part of your colon. This is where the most dramatic cleansing happens. Your colon is roughly 5 feet long and shaped like an upside-down U. It starts at your cecum in your lower right abdomen, travels up your right side as the ascending colon, crosses your abdomen from right to left as the transverse colon, travels down your left side as the descending colon, makes an S-curve as the sigmoid colon, and ends at your rectum. The cilium gel mass will travel through this entire pathway over the next 3 to 4 hours. As it moves through your ascending colon, the gel is pressing against your colon walls. Your colon is filled with stretch receptors and pressure receptors. When these receptors detect the presence of this large soft mass, they send signals to your enteric nervous system, the nervous system in your gut that operates somewhat independently of your brain. This enteric nervous system coordinates powerful muscle contractions that push the gel mass along. At the same time, the gel is mechanically scraping against your colon walls. Remember that sticky mucoid plaque I mentioned earlier? The gel is beginning to loosen and dissolve this plaque. The bile mixed with the gel is emulsifying and breaking down the plaque. The moisture from the gel is softening hardened, impacted waste that's been stuck to your walls for years. This softened material begins mixing with the gel mass. By the time the gel reaches your transverse colon, crossing the top of your abdomen, it has collected significant amounts of old waste. The mass is larger now, darker in color, and carrying pounds of material that your body has been unable to eliminate on its own. As the gel continues into your descending colon and sigmoid colon, it's nearing your rectum. Your rectum has extremely sensitive stretch receptors. When fecal matter fills your rectum, these receptors send a strong signal to your conscious brain that you need to defecate. But this signal is suppressed during deep sleep. Your body waits until you wake up and are consciously aware to send you the urge. By hour 7 or 8 of your sleep, the cilium gel mass mixed with old waste, toxins, plaque, and everything it's collected is sitting in your rectum, or just above it in your sigmoid colon, ready to be eliminated when you wake. Meanwhile, something else crucial has been happening. Remember I mentioned that cilium is a prebiotic fiber. Throughout the night, your beneficial bacteria have been slowly fermenting the cilium. This fermentation produces those short-chain fatty acids, especially butyrate. Butyrate is absorbed by your colon cells and used as their primary energy source. It signals your colon cells to produce more protective mucus. It reduces inflammatory signaling pathways. It strengthens the tight junctions between your colon cells, preventing leaky gut where toxins leak through your intestinal wall into your bloodstream. It even triggers the production of antimicrobial peptides that kill harmful bacteria. All of this healing is happening while you sleep, setting your colon up for optimal function going forward. When you wake up in the morning, within 30 minutes to 1 hour, you'll feel a natural, gentle urge to have a bowel movement. This isn't the cramping, urgent, explosive feeling of laxatives that makes you run to the bathroom afraid you won't make it. This is a normal, comfortable sensation that you have plenty of time to respond to. Walk to the bathroom calmly, sit on the toilet in a relaxed position. If possible, elevate your feet on a small stool. This squatting position straightens your rectum and makes elimination easier. Take a few deep breaths to activate your parasympathetic system. Then allow your body to do what it needs to do without forcing or straining. What comes out will likely surprise you. You'll pass a large, well-formed, soft bowel movement. Many people describe it as the easiest bowel movement they've had in years. It slides out effortlessly. The amount is often shocking, looking like 2 or 3 days worth of waste being released at once. The cilium gel makes it light brown or tan-colored, soft but formed, and it might even float because of the air pockets in the gel. Some people see darker material mixed in, which is the old impacted waste that was loosened and removed. Some people see stringy mucus, which is the mucoid plaque dissolving and being eliminated. All of this is positive. This is your colon purging what it's been holding onto. After your first bowel movement, you might feel complete and done. But over the next 1 to 2 hours, you might feel another gentler urge. Listen to your body. Go to the bathroom again. It's common to have 2 or even 3 comfortable bowel movements in the morning after your first night of this protocol. This is your colon continuing to empty. By mid-morning, you'll feel completely evacuated. Your abdomen will be noticeably flatter. Press on your lower abdomen. It should feel soft and comfortable, not hard and distended like it normally does. The bloating is gone. You'll notice you feel physically lighter because you literally are lighter by 1 to 3 pounds just from that morning's elimination. But the physical benefits you'll notice immediately go beyond just emptying your bowels. Your energy will be noticeably higher. That sluggish, heavy feeling you wake up with every morning will be reduced or gone. Why? Because your liver isn't overwhelmed trying to filter toxins from trapped waste. Your blood is cleaner. Your cells are receiving oxygen and nutrients without interference from circulating toxins. Your mind will be clearer. That morning brain fog that takes 2 cups of coffee to clear will be lighter. The cognitive impact of gut health is profound because your gut bacteria produce neurotransmitters including serotonin, dopamine, and GABA that directly affect brain function. A clean, healthy gut produces healthy levels of these brain chemicals. A toxic gut produces inflammatory compounds that disrupt neurotransmitter balance. Now, one night of this protocol is powerful, but it's not enough to achieve a complete colon reset if you've had years or decades of impacted waste buildup. You need to continue this exact protocol every single night for 7 consecutive nights. Don't skip a night. Don't reduce the amount thinking less is better. Do exactly what I've described for 7 nights in a row. Each night you're going deeper, cleaning more thoroughly, healing more completely. On night 2, you'll still have a good morning evacuation, though it might be slightly less dramatic than night 1. You're now getting to the deeper layers of impacted material. On night 3, you might notice your bowel movement looks different, perhaps darker or containing more mucus. This is old material from higher up in your colon making its way down and out. By nights 4 and 5, something shifts. Your bowel movements might normalize in size, but they'll be perfectly formed, easy, and complete. This is your colon beginning to function the way it should. The toxic burden has been reduced. The bacterial balance is shifting. Beneficial bacteria are multiplying. On nights 6 and 7, you're solidifying the new healthy pattern. You're teaching your colon that this is the new normal, complete evacuation every morning, no more holding on to waste for days. After 7 nights, evaluate how you feel. Most people report transformation. Their chronic constipation is resolved. They're having easy, complete bowel movements every morning without the cilium. Their bloating is gone. Their abdomen is flatter and firmer. They've lost 5 to 10 pounds. Their energy is dramatically higher. They're sleeping better because they're not uncomfortable. Their joint pain is reduced because inflammation is down. Their skin looks clearer and more vibrant. Their mood is better. They feel optimistic and vital in a way they haven't felt in years. At this point, you have options for continuing. Some people continue taking the cilium nightly indefinitely because they love how they feel and they want to maintain optimal colon health. This is completely safe. There's no dependency, no side effects, no problems with long-term use. Some people reduce to 3 or 4 nights per week as maintenance. Some people stop completely because their colon is now functioning well on its own and they only repeat the 7-day protocol a few times per year as needed. Listen to your body and do what feels right for you. Now, let me give you all the critical details about what not to do, because this is where people make mistakes that sabotage their results or cause discomfort. Do not take psyllium with juice, especially orange juice or any sweetened beverage. The sugar in juice feeds harmful bacteria, causes fermentation and gas, and can lead to bloating and cramping. The acids in juice can also irritate your stomach. Only use plain water. Do not take psyllium with milk, dairy milk, almond milk, oat milk, or any milk product. Many seniors are lactose intolerant even if they don't realize it. Lactose causes gas, bloating, and diarrhea in sensitive individuals. Dairy also produces mucus that can interfere with the cleansing action. Only use water. Do not take more than 1 tablespoon of psyllium thinking more will work better. More fiber without proportionally more water can actually cause blockage. The psyllium will swell too much and create a hard mass that's difficult to pass. 1 tablespoon with 16 ounces of water is the perfect ratio. Do not take less water thinking it's fine. The hydration is as important as the fiber. Without adequate water, psyllium becomes constipating instead of cleansing. Do not take psyllium within 2 hours of taking any prescription or over-the-counter medications. Psyllium can bind to medications and prevent their absorption. If you take medications at bedtime, take them 2 hours before the psyllium, or take them in the morning instead. Consult your doctor about adjusting medication timing if needed. If you have difficulty swallowing pills or thick liquids, or if you have a strong gag reflex, you can modify the method slightly. Mix your 1 tablespoon of psyllium powder with 2 to 3 tablespoons of unsweetened applesauce. Stir it thoroughly until fully mixed. Put this mixture in your mouth and swallow it quickly. Then immediately drink your 16 ounces of warm water. The applesauce makes it easier to get down, but you still get the full overnight effect. Do not use sweetened applesauce, as the sugar negates the benefits. Some people prefer psyllium capsules thinking they're easier. Capsules can work, but the dose is problematic. 1 tablespoon of psyllium powder is approximately 14 grams. Typical psyllium capsules contain 500 to 600 milligrams per capsule. You would need to take 23 to 28 large capsules to equal 1 tablespoon of powder. This is impractical, and the capsules take much longer to break down and release the fiber, reducing overnight effectiveness. If you absolutely must use capsules, take at least 20 capsules with 16 ounces of water, but powder is strongly preferred. During your 7-night colon reset, support the process with these important dietary and lifestyle practices. Eat your last meal of the day at least 3 hours before you take your psyllium. Your stomach needs to empty before adding the psyllium for maximum effectiveness. Keep your evening meal light and easy to digest. Choose lean protein like chicken, fish, or plant-based proteins. Add steamed or roasted vegetables. Avoid heavy fatty foods, fried foods, red meat, processed foods, white bread, pasta, and sweets during these 7 days. These foods slow digestion, feed harmful bacteria, and work against your cleansing efforts. Drink at least 8 8-ounce glasses of water spread throughout the day, every day. Your colon needs consistent hydration to function properly. Dehydration is one of the primary causes of constipation in seniors. Most seniors are chronically dehydrated because thirst sensation decreases with age. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. Drink water systematically, 1 glass first thing in the morning, 1 mid-morning, 1 with lunch, 1 mid-afternoon, 1 with dinner, 1 in the evening, and then your 16 ounces with your psyllium at night. This ensures adequate hydration for optimal colon function. Eat probiotic-rich fermented foods daily during your reset. These provide billions of beneficial bacteria to recolonize your gut as you're clearing out the harmful bacteria. Choose plain full-fat Greek yogurt if you tolerate dairy, kefir, sauerkraut, kimchi, miso, tempeh, or kombucha. Just a few tablespoons of fermented vegetables or a half cup of yogurt provide significant probiotic benefits. Eat prebiotic foods that feed your beneficial bacteria. These include raw garlic, raw onions, leeks, asparagus, Jerusalem artichokes, chicory root, dandelion greens, and slightly underripe bananas. These foods provide the fuel your good bacteria need to multiply and thrive. Completely avoid alcohol during your 7-day reset. Alcohol damages your intestinal lining, kills beneficial bacteria, feeds harmful bacteria like Candida, impairs your liver's detoxification capacity, dehydrates you, and causes inflammation. Even 1 drink undermines your cleansing efforts. Stop smoking immediately if you smoke. Smoking reduces blood flow to your intestines, impairs healing, increases cancer risk, and produces toxins your liver must filter. Minimize or eliminate coffee during these 7 days. Coffee stimulates acid production and can irritate your digestive tract. If you must have coffee, limit it to 1 cup in the early morning and drink extra water to compensate for coffee's diuretic effect. Move your body every single day during your reset, even if it's just 20 to 30 minutes of walking. Physical movement is crucial for colon motility. When you walk, your abdominal muscles contract and relax with each step. Your torso rotates slightly side to side. All of this movement massages your internal organs and stimulates your colon to move waste through more effectively. Studies show that regular physical activity can reduce constipation by 30 to 40% and improve overall colon health. If walking is difficult, do chair exercises, gentle yoga, or any movement you can manage. Movement is non-negotiable for optimal results. The benefits you'll experience from this 7-day colon reset extend far beyond just regular bowel movements. Let me share what thousands of people have reported. Your inflammation markers drop significantly. Many people with joint pain, particularly in their knees, hips, and lower back, report pain reduction or complete resolution. This happens because the toxins and inflammatory compounds from your gut were circulating throughout your body, triggering inflammation everywhere. When your gut is clean, this systemic inflammation resolves. Your skin will clear up and look younger. Many people report their age spots fading, their complexion brightening, their skin becoming smoother and more hydrated. Your skin is your largest organ of elimination. When your colon isn't eliminating properly, your body tries to eliminate toxins through your skin, causing rashes, acne, dryness, and accelerated aging. When your colon works properly, your skin clears. Your mental clarity and cognitive function improve dramatically. The gut-brain connection is so powerful that scientists now call your gut your second brain. Your gut bacteria produce 90% of your body's serotonin and influence dopamine production. When your gut is toxic and bacterial balance is off, your brain chemistry is disrupted. You experience brain fog, poor memory, difficulty concentrating, and mood problems. When your gut is clean and balanced, your mental function sharpens noticeably. Your mood stabilizes and elevates. Many people report feeling happier, more optimistic, less irritable, and less anxious after colon cleansing. This isn't just psychological. This is the biochemical effect of improved neurotransmitter production. Your immune system strengthens significantly. 70% of your immune system resides in your gut lining. Your gut-associated lymphoid tissue contains more immune cells than the rest of your body combined. When your gut is inflamed and toxic, your immune system is constantly fighting and becomes exhausted. You get sick more often, recover more slowly, and develop autoimmune reactions. When your gut is healthy, your immune system functions optimally. You resist infections better, heal faster, and your body can identify and destroy cancer cells before they become tumors. Your energy increases dramatically and sustainably. This isn't the jittery stimulant energy from caffeine. This is real cellular energy from your mitochondria producing ATP efficiently. When your gut is toxic, the constant immune activation and inflammation drain your energy reserves. When your gut is clean, your cells receive oxygen and nutrients without interference, your mitochondria function efficiently, and you feel vital and energized from morning to night. Many people experience weight loss during and after the colon reset. The immediate weight loss in the first week is from eliminating impacted waste. 5 to 10 pounds of toxic material leaves your body. But the longer-term weight management benefits come from restored metabolism. When your gut bacteria balance shifts back to beneficial dominance, your body processes food more efficiently, stores less fat, and responds better to insulin. Many people find they naturally eat less because their appetite hormones are regulated properly. Ghrelin, the hunger hormone, decreases. Leptin, the satiety hormone, works more effectively. You feel satisfied with less food, and you stop having intense cravings for sugar and carbohydrates. Your sleep quality improves significantly. Many seniors struggle with insomnia, frequent waking, or non-restorative sleep. A toxic gut produces inflammatory compounds that disrupt sleep architecture. A clean gut produces melatonin. Your gut produces more melatonin than your pineal gland and helps regulate your circadian rhythm. After colon cleansing, many people report falling asleep faster, sleeping deeper, waking less frequently, and feeling truly rested in the morning. Now let me address safety and who should not do this protocol or should consult a doctor first. Psyllium husk is one of the safest natural substances you can use. It's been studied extensively in clinical trials. It's recommended by gastroenterologists, nutritionists, and integrative medicine practitioners worldwide. It has no known drug interactions that prevent use, though it can delay medication absorption, which is why you take it separately from medications. It doesn't cause dependency. It doesn't irritate or damage your colon. It can be used indefinitely without problems. However, there are specific situations where you should not use this protocol or should consult your doctor first. Do not use psyllium if you have or suspect you have a bowel obstruction. If you haven't had a bowel movement in 7 or more days, if you have severe abdominal pain and swelling, if you're vomiting, go to the emergency room immediately. These symptoms indicate complete blockage, which is a medical emergency requiring hospital treatment. Using fiber with a complete obstruction could make it worse. Do not use psyllium if you have difficulty swallowing or if you have a narrowing of your esophagus. Psyllium swells rapidly and could create a blockage in a narrow esophagus. If you've been told you have esophageal stricture, or if you frequently choke on food or pills, consult your doctor before using psyllium. Do not use psyllium if you're allergic to it. Psyllium allergies are very rare, but they do occur. If you've ever had an allergic reaction to psyllium or any product containing psyllium, obviously don't use it. If you have inflammatory bowel disease, including Crohn's disease or ulcerative colitis, consult your gastroenterologist before starting this protocol. Most doctors will approve psyllium use because it's actually therapeutic for these conditions, but some people in active severe flare need to avoid bulk fiber temporarily. If you have diverticulitis that's currently inflamed and painful, wait until the inflammation resolves before doing colon cleansing. Once healed, psyllium actually helps prevent future diverticulitis attacks, but during active infection, it might cause discomfort. If you're on multiple prescription medications, especially for heart conditions, diabetes, or thyroid disorders, inform your doctor that you're starting a colon cleansing protocol. Your doctor might want to adjust medication timing or monitor your labs because improved gut function can change how medications are absorbed and metabolized. The difference between psyllium and laxatives needs to be crystal clear because it's a critical distinction. Laxatives, whether chemical like bisacodyl or senna, or even herbal like cascara sagrada or rhubarb, work by directly stimulating your colon nerves and muscles to contract violently and expel contents rapidly. They cause cramping, urgency, and often watery diarrhea. They deplete your body of water and electrolytes, including potassium and magnesium. They irritate and inflame your colon lining. They create dependency where your colon stops functioning normally without them. Long-term laxative use can cause permanent damage to your enteric nervous system. Psyllium is the complete opposite. It's not a stimulant. It doesn't force anything. It provides bulk and moisture that allow your colon to work naturally the way it's designed to work. It heals and strengthens your colon lining. It doesn't cause dependency. Your colon function actually improves from psyllium use, meaning you need it less over time, not more. Shi Heng Yi teaches profound wisdom about the digestive system being the foundation of all health. In his tradition, the gut is considered the root from which all else grows. When your gut is toxic, disease grows easily. When your gut is pure, health flourishes naturally. He emphasizes that most modern health interventions focus on symptoms, giving medications to mask problems without addressing root causes. But true healing requires going to the root. For most chronic diseases in seniors, the root is a toxic, inflamed, imbalanced gut. Clean the gut, restore proper function, rebuild bacterial balance, and countless symptoms simply disappear because you've removed the underlying cause. He also teaches that the body is constantly trying to heal itself and return to balance. Your body doesn't want to be sick, it wants to be healthy, but it needs your cooperation. It needs you to stop doing the things that cause harm and start doing the things that support its natural healing processes. 1 spoon of psyllium before bed is such a simple act. It takes 60 seconds. It costs pennies, but it gives your body the tool it needs to clean itself overnight, every night, as nature intended. I want you to commit right now to trying this protocol starting tonight, not tomorrow, not next week, tonight. Go to your local health food store or order online and get a container of organic psyllium husk powder. Make sure it's organic and pure with no additives. Tonight, 1 hour before bed, take your first dose exactly as I've described. 1 tablespoon in 8 ounces of warm water, drink it quickly, immediately follow with another 8 ounces of warm water. Go to bed. Tomorrow morning, pay attention to how you feel. Go to the bathroom when your body tells you. Notice what happens. Then come back to this video and leave a comment describing your experience. Your comment will inspire and encourage others to try this. Do this every night for 7 nights without skipping. Track your results. Notice how your energy changes. Notice how your bloating decreases. Notice how your mental clarity improves. Notice how your body feels lighter and more vital. By day 7, you'll be a believer. you'll understand that this simple act of taking 1 spoon before bed has more power to transform your health than any prescription medication. And you'll want to share this information with everyone you know who's over 60 and struggling. If this video has given you valuable information that could change your life, do 3 things right now. First, subscribe to this channel so you never miss future videos about gut health, natural remedies, and senior wellness. I post content every week that could add years to your life. Second, click the like button. Every like tells YouTube's algorithm to show this video to more people who need this information. You could save someone's life by clicking that button. Third, share this video immediately. Text the link to your friends over 60. Post it on Facebook. Email it to your parents or grandparents. Someone you know needs this information right now, and you have the power to get it to them. Your colon has been waiting years or even decades for you to give it the support it needs to clean itself and heal. 1 spoon before bed, tonight. By tomorrow morning, you'll feel the difference. By next week, you'll feel transformed. The question isn't whether this works. Thousands of people can testify that it does. The question is whether you'll actually do it. Will you take action, or will you continue living with a toxic, clogged colon, robbing you of energy, vitality, and years of healthy life? The choice is yours. Make the right choice tonight.